OZYMANDIAS is a sonnet written by the English Romantic poet PERCY Shelley. Shelley wrote Ozymandias in 1817 as part of poetry contest with a friend and had it published in the Examiner in 1818 under the pen name Glyceratus. The title of Ozymandias refers to an alternate name of the ancient Egyptian pharaoh Ramses II. In Ozymandias, Shelley describes a crumbling statue of Ozymandias as a way to portray the transience of political power and to prize art's power of preserving the past. Although the poem is a 14-line sonnet, it breaks from the typical sonnet tradition in both its form and rhyme scheme, a tactic that reveals Shelley's interest in challenging conventions, both political and poetic. Here is the recitation of the poem for you. Ozymandias. I met a traveller from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold comment tell that its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things. The hand that mocked them, and the heart that fed, and on the pedestal these words appear: My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, a mighty and despair. Nothing beside remains around the decay of the colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away." Now you'll have that explanation of the poem. The speaker of the poem meets a traveler who came from an ancient land. The traveler describes two large stone legs of a statue with lack of torso to connect them and stand upright in the desert. Near the legs, half buried in sand, is the broken face of the statue. The statue's facial expression, a frown and a wrinkled lip, form a commanding, haughty sneer. The expression shows that the sculptor understood the emotions of the person the statue is based on. And now those emotions live on, carved forever on inanimate stone. In making the face, the sculptor's skilled hands mocked up a perfect recreation of those feelings and of the heart that fed those feelings. And in the process, so perfectly conveyed the subject's cruelty that the statue itself seems to be mocking at its subject. The traveler next describes the words inscribed on the pedestal of the statue, which say, My name is Ozymandias, the king who rules over even other kings. Behold what I have built, all you who think of yourself as powerful and despair at the magnificence and superiority of my accomplishments. There is nothing else in the area. Surrounding the remnants of the large statue is a never-ending and barren desert, with empty and flat sands stretching into the distance. Thank you for listening.